What's going on, guys? Squeegee here, coming back with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm doing alright. And if you guys aren't having a great day, then you might just want to go down and hit that subscribe button, because I 100% guarantee you that you will absolutely, for sure, possibly have a better day once you subscribe. Hey, and while we're on the topic of extraordinary claims with very, very weak evidence, I found a little news clip about some UFO sightings, so that's what we're going to be checking out today. Let's do it!
On a clear night in Manitoba, you may see all sorts of things in the sky. Planes, birds, perhaps even a UFO.
Perhaps even planes or birds. I'm not 100% sure how you got to that UFO conclusion, but I think a more reasonable conclusion to go with until we know anything more would be, you know, planes or birds. You said it yourself.
Yeah, it seems our province is a hotspot for unidentified flying objects. Over the years, thousands have been reported for again, a number of years that have been logged, and some are truly bizarre.
What the heck did this guy just say?
Over the years, thousands have been reported for again, a number of years that have been logged, and some are truly bizarre.
I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to ask you to start over, because I'm gonna be real honest. I did not understand a single word of what you just said. If this guy had just said, you know, thousands have been reported, then I would have understood what he was saying. But he gave me this big, long, weird speech about, well, thousands have been reported that have been logged in a number of years, but they've been logged with thousands of being reported. Well, let's see, if I add up the thousands and you know, carry the 2, and then I log those, I think he's saying, and maybe I'll have the square root of the third dimension. I'm lost. I don't know.
CTV's John Hendricks joins us now in our studios.
Now, John, I know you've been sifting through a lot of UFO reports. What's the ratio of Chinese lanterns to actual unidentified flying objects?
What a question that was. Yeah, what is the rate between Chinese lanterns and UFOs? Well, I think we can already tell who the voice of reason is in this one. You know, I never would have thought that in a million years I would be awarding you this W for being on a UFO sightings clip. But here I am doing it. You have earned this. Good job.
Barely, it is higher than you might think. There are more and more reports of UFOs being made each year. Now, most are later identified, but some simply can't be easily explained.
So they can be explained, is that what you're saying? I mean, saying something simply can't be easily explained means it can be explained. I mean, sure, you might have to take up a couple weekends, a couple late nights, you know, brew a couple cups of coffee, sit down and really look at the evidence you have. But hey, I mean, I'm only like 40 seconds into the video. I mean, you know, maybe they could totally change my mind. Let's keep this going.
No way, it broke a sound barrier.
I know.
Late one afternoon this summer, Kent Graham saw something strange in the sky above Winnipeg. Something he simply couldn't explain.
Alright, not to be mean or anything, but if my boy Kent Graham and his unfocused iPhone 4 can't explain it, then I'm not 100% sure that the conclusion that we should be making is that, you know, it's aliens. Something tells me there's a lot of stuff that Kent here can't explain.
Your eye goes to it right away. It was like an orange sparkler coming down. The sparks went away, and it was just a globe of orange light that started just doing crazy moves.
Moves he can't imagine any earthly object duplicating.
Man, what are you talking about? This is clearly a drone. Also, that's not really what I would call crazy moves, you know? By his description, I mean, I was figuring there'd be some loop-de-loops, some corkscrews, you know, anything that's on a good roller coaster. But no, it's just moseying across the sky, you know, just taking his sweet time, not really doing anything too interesting. So already, I'm not really getting the vibe that Kent here is, you know, really that great of a source, you know what I'm saying? Also, if you're gonna tell someone that, you know, you saw something crazy and it was doing crazy movements, and you also have video of whatever that thing was doing those movements, you kind of gotta make sure that your story matches up with the footage, or else you kind of just look like an idiot. Apparently Kent didn't really get the memo on that one.
It's unidentified, that's for sure.
And just one of thousands of unexplained objects sighted in the skies over our province.
Look at it, it's behind the tree. What is that?
It seems Manitoba is a hotbed of UFO activity, with thousands of sightings stretching back to the earliest days of our province's existence.
Man, why are UFOs never sighted by, you know, real photographers? It's always someone like out in their backyard with weird lighting who somehow still has a flip phone.
Picture this, 1792, that's quite a long time ago, and a lot of the West was still generally unsettled.
Alright, so I just gotta go ahead and pause it right there and say that I'm not really convinced that Chris whatever the heck, you know, is like an unbiased source. I don't know, there's just something about his UFO conspiracy books, his E.T. Beanie Baby, his Looney Tunes Martian Carnival prize over here, and all the other little toys that, you know, make his office look like a planetarium gift shop. But hey, you know, maybe that's just me.
David Thompson was in an area that was now around Thicket Portage in 1792, and it was winter, when they said that they had seen a mass of gelatinous luminosity moving through the air, and it actually approached them, and when it was in a few hundred feet of them, it dropped to the surface of the lake and vanished from sight.
So you're telling me that two dudes out in the middle of nowhere with no one else around 228 years ago, that's right, I did the math, they supposedly saw some object fly through the sky and crash into the lake? Well, I'm convinced.
UFO researcher Chris Rutkowski says Thompson had no reason to make up this story.
Oh, dang, there you have it. The guy had no reason to make up the story. Cause, you know, people don't lie. I mean, especially not to get rich or famous or for political reasons.
Very intriguing, a mystery.
One of the many compiled in a report he calls the M-Files.
Dang, where did he come up with that name? I mean, it's so original. The M-Files. I mean, with a little tweaking, I'm sure that could make a great TV show.
Another favorite chronicles a strange encounter between a cube-shaped UFO and a group of children in Thompson on June 30th, 1967.
As they were playing, this wind came up and this object appeared in the sky, and one of the girls who was closest to it started being sucked up into the sky by this whatever it was. And they actually had to grab her legs and pull her back down to the ground to keep her from flying off and being abducted by a flying cube.
Well, if I wasn't convinced before, I am now. Let me tell you, nothing screams legit like a shoddily made 2D animation that depicts whatever you're telling about. I mean, I make crap like that all the time in my videos. And I mean, look at my videos. I mean, they're basically the most serious topics I could think of. And I got 52 people that'll fight to the death in support of that.
The incident was witnessed by the girl's father, the object by the mother, and neither one had any motive to lie about it.
Dang, that is some solid evidence right there. I take it that this guy's never been to court.
So I'd have to rank that fairly high up on the strange factor.
Where does Kent Graham's sighting rank?
Did you see that?
Rutkowski was able to enhance the video somewhat, and the object becomes clearer and less mysterious.
Probably a drone, yeah.
Oh my god, no freaking way. I was right. Was I not right? Let me go back. Man, what are you talking about? This is clearly a drone. Also, that's not really what I would call crazy moves, you know? Holy crap, I was right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the mic on this one.
Not an aircraft, it's not a Chinese lantern.
Alright guys, that's gonna wrap this video up for me today. I hope you guys liked this one. I know that this one was like a little bit more like, I don't know, serious, but still lighthearted, you know what I'm saying? Just leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I really do appreciate the comments that I get, it really means a lot. I mean, the fact that you would take time out of your day to watch my crappy video, let alone leave a comment afterwards, I mean, that just means a lot. Anyways guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Remember to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Just an extra thank you to all of my subscribers. Remember to stay safe and stay healthy, and with that, I'm out.